about the morphology of the Bima language, which is spoken on Sumbawa Island in Indonesia. The Bima language is very interesting because it has many ways of making and changing words. This system is called morphology. Morphology means how words change their form to show different meaning, time, or grammar. In Bima, this is a very process, is very rich and creative. Let's start with inflections. Inflection change a word to show time, possessions, and other grammatical meanings, but the main idea of the word stay the same. For example, the word ngaha means eat and mangaha means is eating. The prefix ma show that the action is happening right now. Another example is lampa, which is mean go. It becomes na lampa. It means that has gone. So the prefix na show the action has already happened. There are also do, meaning person, and dona, meaning the person or his person. Prefix like ma and na are called inflectional morphemes because they change the grammar, not the meaning. And the second one is derivations. Derivations is a very new word. It's made by or when the type of the word change. For example, ka can be added to dula, which is mean home, to make kadula, meaning to go home. The prefix ka change the word from the noun to verb. This prefix pa can make a new word like pangaha, which is mean food. The prefix ta can show the future time like tangadu, which is mean will send. Unlike other language, Bima does not use si to make a passive verbs. This example show that prefix in Bima can have many functions. Bima also uses reduplication, which is a meaning repeating a word. For example, do mean people from do meaning person. There are also other ways to make a new word, compounding, meaning a putting two words together, such as dombojo, which is mean Bima people or Bima person, or lampa rasanae, which is mean go to town. Borrowing happen when Bima take a word from another language. For example, sekolah come from Indonesian word sekolah, meaning school, and salam come from Arabic, meaning peace. There are also conversions when one word can have two functions. For example, wara both mean both is exist or to exist. However, in Bima, semantic shift or change over time is not common. When we compare to Bima and English, we can see the big difference. Bima use prefix more often while English use helping verbs and suffix. For example, in English, we say is eating or has gone. But Bima show the same idea using prefix like ma and na. English add er to make a new word like teach to teacher. But Bima use prefix like pa to make a pangaha mean food. For plurals, English adds as like person to persons. But Bima repeats the word like dodo for people. However, studying Bima morphology is not always easy. Some prefix like ma and na can mean different things depending on the sentence. There are also many dialects of Bima and not many written sources to study. Sometimes some words have changed slightly in meaning or usage, which is make analysis more difficult. In conclusion, the Bima language has a very beautiful and complex system of word formations. Through affixation, reduplication, compounding, and borrowing, the other process, Bima speaker can create many words and meaning. This is show how rich and creative and unique the Bima language is. This is an important part of Indonesian linguistics, especially the Indonesian linguistic heritage. And studying it helps us understand more on how language grow and change. The way Bima forms word also reflects the culture and the way of people thinking. Every prefix, suffix, and repetition carries a meaning that connect language to daily life, traditions, and identity. Studying Bima morphology not only help us understand its grammar and structure, but also help us appreciate the wisdom and creativity of the Bima community. Therefore, it is very important to continue documenting, researching, and teaching the Bima language, especially to the younger generations. By doing this, we can keep the language alive and protect it from disappearing. The Bima language is more than just a form of communications. It is the symbol of heritage, pride, and cultural identity. So, by studying and preserving the Bima language, we are also preserving a part of Indonesian rich linguistic and cultural diversity.